being hungry might actually not be detrimental to your gains, because intermittent fasting has the ability to increase your testosterone and growth hormone levels substantially. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Ryan Young and I'm a fellow fitness enthusiast just like you on the same journey on trying to get better. Testosterone levels aren't just about the food you eat, but more about the timing of the food that you eat. Now, what I mean by this is that there's a hormone known as ghrelin within the body, and this hormone is released when you are fasting for prolonged periods of time. Now, what ghrelin actually does is it antagonizes the growth hormone receptors within your brain. Now, how does growth hormone have to do with testosterone? Most hormones are interconnected with each other in this massive web that are all stringed together. Growth hormone has a downstream effect on LH. Now, LH is known as luteinizing hormone, a hormone that is produced within the testes. Now, this hormone is able to increase fertility, sperm rates, sperm quality. This hormone will allow you to get better testosterone levels. Now, the second point is that fasting will allow you to be more snappy, more reactive, more, less impulsive. You'll be able to think of things faster. Now, how does this have to do with testosterone? Well, there's a hormone called insulin, and when you eat something, it spikes that hormone. Now, let's say you don't. Let's say you have a baseline of insulin. Your sensitivity to insulin will be insane. So the next time you have an insulin high food, such as, let's say, potatoes, your insulin will be more reactive and you'll be more anabolic. Now, obviously, we know what anabolism does to testosterone. It increases it. So by fasting, you're inadvertently allowing yourself to become smarter, more reactive, and insulin sensitive, which also allows you to lose fat fast and build muscle fast, which are two of the most important things for increasing testosterone. The third point is that you will be in a metabolic state whereby your fat will be shredding off. This is because when you are fasting, your body doesn't use carbs as the energy source. It instead opts to use the fat, which is one of the best things you can have for testosterone. Now, why is this? Because estrogen is stored in body fat. So if you're having a problem with excess body fat, intermittent fasting might be one of the greatest things you can possibly do because of the metabolic increase overall. Your thyroid hormone is being increased, which is allowing you to burn so many more calories than if you didn't start intermittent fasting. This is why intermittent fasting is so important, because it increases your growth hormone levels, your thyroid levels, it increases your testosterone levels, it increases literally every hormone within your body. The fourth point is more of a philosophical question. You'll have more hunger for life. Now, how does this change your testosterone? Well, behaviors can change your testosterone. Thoughts in your mind, beliefs about yourself. There's studies proving that when someone believes they're more masculine than what they are, they're able to enhance their testosterone levels substantially. When you become more masculine, you are able to sort of evolve your testosterone. Let's talk about how your body will be using this energy to digest food if you are eating. If you aren't intermittent fasting, your body is going to be using so much energy just to digest this food, these carbs, this protein, this fats, right? Let's say you're fasting. Your body is always at this metabolically high state. Your body is always insulin sensitive. Your body is always going to be constantly at a baseline, at a solid baseline. When you're not spiking any hormones, when you're not changing anything, when these toxins aren't being released in your body is at a constant state and your body is at a balance. Therefore, you'll be able to optimally use your testosterone levels. You won't feel that crash. You won't feel lazy. You'll be able to go work out. You'll be able to go for that run. You'll be able to feel more sharp. Intermittent fasting destroys brain fog. It blows it out of the water because of these things. The fifth and final point is something called autophagy. What exactly is autophagy and how does it help us with our testosterone levels? Autophagy is known as cell turnover. Now, when you have new cells in your body, when you have new anabolism in your body, when you have new things within your body, that thing can react to much more stimulation. Those cells are able to increase your metabolism, increase your growth hormone, increase your testosterone. Autophagy just flushes out those toxins within your body and you feel like a new man. You feel like your baseline. You feel like your actual reasoning ability is still here. This is the analogy I like to use for fasting. When you are fasted, this is your true self. This is who you are. When you are constantly consuming food, your baseline is going further and further and further away from what you are. So when you are fasted, when you are 16 hours in on a fast, you are your true self. You have your original reasoning because there is no toxins within your body. There is no toxins. It's all flushed out due to autophagy. Now, what we've learned is fasting can be a multifaceted and ubiquitous tool to anyone's arsenal. Just remember to build up from 6 to 8 to 12 to 16 hours for these profound effects on HGH, testosterone, metabolism, intelligence. Everything that you need from fasting just comes with time. But there is so many benefits. It is just too plentiful and versatile not to try, guys. I'm telling you now, once you try fasting, your life will change. That's the video. If you guys found this educational in any way, or you learned something new about fasting and testosterone, then don't hesitate to just leave a like or comment or sub, because I would really appreciate that. And as always, peace.